Increases in tariffs on products imported from Canada, Mexico, and China could be inflationary for the American consumer.
Just Canada and Mexico are the biggest trading partners with the United States. Together, they represent close to 30% of all trade done by the United States. In the case, for example, of Mexico, close to 23% of agricultural products imported by the United States come from Mexico. In the case of Canada, for example, 50% of energy-related products that the United States imports, they come from Canada.
The volume of trade between the United States and its neighbors means small changes in trade policy could have outsized effects on the economies of all three countries.
So it's really not a Mexican car. It's a car composed by different products that come from Canada, United States, and Mexico, and they get assembled in Mexico and then re-imported in the United States. So we're not talking about products that are either Mexican, American, or Canadian. Really, the trade between the three countries, is integrated. We have different supply chains that feed each other and make us more competitive against the world.
The integration of supply chains across borders is often invisible to consumers, who would pay the bulk of the tariffs proposed by the incoming Trump administration.
So any tariffs that are imposed are going to be passed on in some way or another into the consumers, because tariffs ultimately are put on the importer, not on the exporter. So the companies that are going to be affected enormously are the ones who are importing.
A bill was introduced this week into the Nebraska legislature to ban lab-grown meat from being produced or sold in the state. The bill comes 5 months after Nebraska Governor Jim Pillen, believed to be the largest hog producer in the state, signed an executive order prohibiting state agencies from procuring lab-grown or other meat alternatives. The Nebraska Department of Agriculture also plans to require distinct labeling of alternative meat products and require that alternate meat products be sold in areas separate from conventional meat products. The executive order went into effect in August of 2024.
This particular parcel
Issues of pipelines, carbon sequestration, and farmland ownership have also been introduced in several states for consideration this session. For Market to Market, I'm Peter Tubbs.